Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I thought I'd do a little bit of a lunch mukbang and I would share some of the nice Florida sunshine with you guys. Hope you can see all the nice clouds and the sunshine and no snow. This is an impromptu one, so I don't even know if anybody will be joining me, and that's okay because I'll just continue on. I am outside, so you'll hear all kinds of different noises and going on. Nikki's right here. She wanted to be right next to me on the table. So, but I didn't schedule this. Oh, here comes Tigger. Oh my. It's going to be busy. He's over here checking out the place. My husband just texted me, "Are you going live?" Because you guys know we have cameras, and so he could see me sitting outside. It's just you, Mia. Oh, I see other people, but I'm glad you're here too. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? I just thought I'd come on. Hey, Abby, come out here and share a little sunshine with you guys for a little quick mukbang for lunch. I made some grilled cheese. There's Nikki. She's right here. My food. Tigger is right here next to me, but I wanted to share some of the sunshine with you guys. Can you guys see out there? Hope you like it. So. Hey Pang. Hey Carice, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I do have a yogurt here too. Sorry you can't see the food as well. I thought maybe the sunshine was a little more important than the food. So, hey Rachel. How you doing? I don't smell any smoke at all. Hey Pooh. Hey She-Wolf. I don't smell any smoke at all, but I just thought I'd share some of the birds. And hi, Miss Claudia. My cat is rubbing on the iPad, so I hope it doesn't fall over. Hey, Nate. Well, so I hope you enjoy some of the... Nate says it's snowing in Pennsylvania, so I hope you enjoy some of the sunshine behind me. That's why I'm sitting outside. What's the mukbang? I have some nice grilled cheese here, and I have a yogurt, and I have a cat, and I have a dog right here wanting some. So, this is a strawberry yogurt. It has some... granola. I'm so glad you could make it to Maha or me. Oh, I think. Did you not tell me to call you Michael? I'm not sure, but Mihai. I'm not sure how you say your name. I'm sorry. I'm so glad everybody can make it. This is just an impromptu one. I'm still going to do my one on Monday. And heads up on that, if I run a little bit late, please wait for me because already my boss asked me to work late on Monday. I was scheduled for an early day on Monday, and he already asked me to stay later. So I told him I'll stay a little later. I said, but I got plans with my friends, so I'll have to come home. I'll have to leave by about 2:33 at the latest. So if I run a little late, just wait on me, okay? Oh, Nikki. Tigger. Oh, he's getting in my drink. Let me stop my drink. He's sticking his nose in my drink. I don't want that. He had his head right in my drink. You have sunshine in your end of Pennsylvania, but cold outside. It's beautiful out here. It really is. Michael, okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. The food looks delicious. Mukbang is just an eating video. Somebody has a mukbang. It's just an eating video. So here's the yogurt. So Nikki loves yogurt too. She's waiting. It's like stereo. A dog over here, a cat over here. They're staring at me. Want my food. They're crazy. But I just thought, what a great day to share some of this beautiful weather with you guys. So I figured, why not? I probably can't stay too long, but hi EMZ, how are you doing? So here's my grilled cheese. Look at that. Hopefully it's nice and crunchy. Very good. Let's see if Nikki wants a bite. Oh, yes she does. Sorry, let me turn the volume off on my phone. Because it's going a little crazy. You didn't go to school today because you caught the flu. Oh no. Abby, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's raining in Ireland. You guys get a lot of rain there, though, don't you, Nicholas? I hope you feel better. The flu is such a horrible thing. Nikki's right here wanting some of my sandwich. So, it's really good. I love grilled cheese. It's like having two kids right here. Here's the yogurt up close. I don't hear many birds right at the moment, but I hear the water, I hear the airplanes. So yeah, I wish I could send you some sunshine through here. I'll push it that way. Hi, Belle. You're from South Korea? Thank you so much for joining me. What time is it there? I'm just curious. And are you on the same day? Today's the 17th here. I'm just curious. Don't you guys love the clouds and the trees? Isn't it so pretty? Oh, Nikki's scratching on it. Sorry, Nikki's scratching on a table. Sorry. Nikki, stop. Stop. That was Nikki. That was too funny. Sorry about that. Do you want down? That was funny. Hi, Christy. How are you? Sorry about that. I was like, oh, she's moving around. It's just a little table outside that can shake real easy. Any movement is going to show up. She wants another bite. She's staring at me. Yeah, it was like an earthquake. You're right. I thought for sure the iPad was going to fall over, but it didn't. But yeah, so if I'm a little bit late on Monday, please just wait on me. I don't think I'll be late though. I think I'll make it just in time on Monday for the live one. And it'll be Monday, 4 o'clock Eastern. Did you guys like that Dorito mukbang I posted today? That stuff was so good. It really was. Very flavorful for the ranch especially. Oh, okay, it's 1:26 a.m. on Saturday in Korea. Wow. So you're about 14 hours ahead of us. Or no, yeah. Or no, wait, 11. Yeah, about 14 hours ahead. Wow. That's a big time difference. Thank you for sharing that with us. Can you guys hear the plane? It's getting closer. We have a little airport not far from here where all the small planes go in and out of. What's the temperature? You know what, I'm not sure. It's in the 70s somewhere. It's definitely beautiful out. I'll give you a close-up of the other grilled cheese. I was just thinking of you guys, and so I know some of you have some cold weather and you enjoyed all the clouds and the sunshine last time, so I thought I'd share a little bit again. Oh, there's a dog down the street. You watched the Doritos mukbang about 10 minutes ago. It was so good. The ranch. I really thought the ranch wouldn't be my favorite, the Cool Ranch, but they were my favorite. Oh, Nikki's starting to get excited. She hears the dogs barking, so she's sitting up. So I don't stay. Uh-oh. I don't want her to knock the iPad over. Oh, there she's growling. Let me hold the iPad. Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going down the street, so she is. Can you hear her? Oh, upset she's getting. Lay down. No, it's okay. Oh my gosh. Such drama around here. It's okay. Lay down. Do you want down? Come here. Come on. Come here. Here she is. Come here. Here she is. Say hi to everybody, Nikki. Yeah, I'm outside. I want to share some sunshine with you guys. Thank you, Mia. Mia said she just got done watching the Dorito and is glad I came live. I just thought I wanted to share some sunshine with you guys. You like it on the porch? Good. Here's Nikki. Everybody say hi. Nikki, say hi. She wants a bite of this. She likes anything, really. Bell's asking, did I watch Korean mukbangs? I really haven't watched too many of them, no. Yeah, she's a tough little girl, except for if anybody gets close to her, any dogs get close to her, no beauty parlor, no nothing. She heard an owl the other day. She got scared and wanted to be held right away. Yep, she's the star of the show. Wynez says she's the star of the show. You have to work in 2 hours, Carice? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Epin, how are you? Yep, Nikki's here today. She just went crazy, so I had to take her. She's such a pain sometimes. I love her to death, though, but she's eyeballing my sandwich and stuff. Do you want down? She wants back on the table. Hold on, everybody. The table's going to shake. She's calmed down now. Goodness knows nobody's allowed on our street. Hey, Dalton. Nikki Dalton says hi. My husband's going to kill me. I'm giving her this little bit of this food. She's supposed to only have dog food right now. She has to go for a checkup next week. Sorry the table shakes, but it's just one of those plastic ones you buy. Like that really hard plastic you buy at Walmart or Kmart or wherever. And then the chairs, they're nice, but they're wobbly. This is a strawberry yogurt with some granola in it. You can see there's a breeze, a nice, beautiful, cool breeze coming through. Not cold, but just a nice cool one, so it's not so hot. You see the flowers moving around. I think I'm stuck right now. Can you guys hear me or? I noticed my iPad's a little off. Let me see if I can make it even without messing everything up here. Oops, sorry. Can you guys hear me okay, or are we stuck? Thinking we're a little stuck or something. I think I'm stuck, guys. Is it pretty? Thank you. Lights Vancouver says it's pretty outside. Sorry, I think that either my thing is stuck or you guys are stuck. I'm not sure. Probably mine, but I hear the birds. Can you guys? I hope you guys can hear the birds. Oh no, Abby has to go get blood taken. It'll be okay. A lot of people don't like needles. It's my grilled cheese. I think we got stuck for a while though. Definitely a delay. Mia, you changed your picture, didn't you? You can't hear me, Lights Vancouver? You guys see the breeze? So nice. Michael asked if I could do a crunchy food ASMR video. I did do nachos and stuff like that before. They were pretty crunchy. I don't see any problem why I couldn't do another one, some kind of video. But sometimes when I set up, it takes me a while. So things that were crunchy are no longer crunchy. Like this was crunchy when I first did it. Now that it's set up and stuff like it's not as crunchy. But I could probably do another crunchy one. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Maybe I should just get some potato chips and do a chip one. That would be crunchy because nothing will be on it and it won't get soggy or anything. I love the new picture, Mia. Definitely not ugly. You look beautiful to me. Nikki's waiting for another bite. She keeps staring over here. So. What's everybody going to be doing today? I agree, Carice. She's not ugly at all. I think she's beautiful. Oh no. Inez, I'm sorry. I hope everything's going okay for you. Hey Josh, how you doing? It's good to see you too. Thank you for coming by. Nikki's here too. She's right here beside me. When the table moves, it's because she's moving. But I hate it. I chipped my nail. I don't really have nails, as you can see, but I chipped it and it makes me so crazy. It really does. I'll pick at it and pick at it, and I'll have to clip it as soon as I'm done, because if not, it'll make me crazy. We're just telling the truth, Mia. You do look beautiful. Does anybody have any plans for today? Definitely prayers for Inez. Winez. I hope I say that right. We'll definitely keep you in our thoughts and prayers. There's the grilled cheese. Every time I make a movement, Nikki's staring me down. Oh, Carice has to work. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Yep, Nikki's right here. Oh, thank you so much. Debbie said, Mukbang Mama was on. I told her about you. She gave you a shout out. Thank you so much, Debbie. That's so nice of me. Hey, Charlie. I hope I say that right, Charlie. Hi, I love you too. I'm glad you guys could join me. And Nikki. Tigger was here earlier. He finally gave up and left. Try to keep us updated, Winez. We'd appreciate that very much. Oh, my tables. I'm so sorry. Nikki's here and so the table's shaking. I'm going to take her down, I think. But Mia says, lazy day for her. I'm not even cooking dinner. Chinese, is it? That's right. We're probably going to do sandwiches later, too. So we're not going to do anything big. My husband's at work right now. My son's at school. Me and Nikki are here, here enjoying the sunshine with you guys. I pronounced your name right? Great. I have the hardest time with pronouncing names, and I hate that because I don't want to mess up anybody's name, but it happens for me. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'm glad it's over. It was so busy. I don't remember it ever being so busy for Valentine's Day as this was. We were so busy. I was so exhausted. Oh, Michael, okay. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Who takes care of Nikki when you're on a cruise, especially if she's a daddy's and a mommy girl? Well, my youngest son will be staying home, and then I usually have somebody come here to help stay with him, even though he's going to be 17 this year, so I don't know how much more help he really needs. But last year I just had people come stay the night, you know. But she's okay with him. She loves him, so I couldn't leave her in like a doggy, what do they call it, like doggy daycare or something like that, because she'd go crazy. Definitely. So my neighbors are coming home right now. I just saw them drive by, so they're probably gonna think, what is she talking to herself out there? Nikki's. Oh no, Tigger's coming back. Tigger's back. He's stay still. He's right up above you guys. I hope he doesn't. Oh, now no. He's rubbing. No. Tigger. He's rubbing on the iPad. Gonna make me choke. Stop it. He's rubbing on the iPad. He's slobbering on it too. Stop it, Tigger. He's looking at me like, stop it, crazy lady. No, Tigger. Oh my gosh. Yes, Gabriel said, I hope one day we can take pets on cruise. Me too. People who have oh, I can't even think of the name now. Lay down, Tigger. People who have the dogs that are registered for like I can't remember the name of the dog, but people who have like epilepsy or different things that they take their dogs with them for support. What the heck is the name of that? Can somebody help me? I can't remember. I know what it is, but I just can't think of it now that I'm talking about that. I hate it when I do that. I do that all the time. I'll start talking about something and I can't remember what it's called. But I think they should let pets on there too, because they're just like our babies in our family. But what is that called, everybody? The pets that service dogs. Thank you, Inez. Thank you so much. Service dog. I could not get that out. Debbie, thank you. Guide dogs, same thing. Thank you, everybody. I could not get that out. my mind drew a blank. Thank you, Jetta. Everybody, thank you so much. Oh, Carice, I'm so sorry. She has to go in earlier. That's exactly what happens to me. Thank you, Evan. Yes, all the service dogs. But my boss does the same thing. I was just telling everybody that's just joined. Excuse me. Let me take a sip here. I was just telling everybody. My boss already asked me for yesterday. I only had a partial day Monday and asked me to stay all day, and I'm like, oh man. But I said yeah, because I need the money. So I might be just a tiny bit late, but if not, I'll be on time. But hopefully not. It says Jada says you should get Nikki registered. You can do it online, and you can register them pretty much for every reason, even for emotional support. I'll have to look into that. But is it like illegal? I mean, you know what I mean. Don't they have to go through some kind of testing or something like that? I heard. I'm not sure. I never looked into it before. Josh said he'd love my lasagna mukbang, and would love to see another one. Did you see how I made the lasagna too? I did a video of that too, Josh. But I love lasagna, and as a matter of fact, I love lasagna just as much the next day, probably even more than the first day. Sorry, my nails chipped. It's gonna make me crazy. But I love leftover lasagna even more. So I can't see myself because all the writing's coming up, so I hope I don't look too terrible, but I usually have it scooched over so I'm on this side and then the writing's on this side, but because I'm outside it makes it a little bit harder. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there is roosters crowing. I live more so in the country. In the city you can't have chickens or anything like that. But I live in the county, in the country, so if you don't have like houses behind you, which we don't, it's woods, you could have, I don't know, a chicken or a rooster. I'm not sure how many or just one, but you could have that, but I could hear it crowing or cooking, whatever it does. Well, Debbie, that is so nice of you to say. Especially she said I look young. I appreciate that one. You guys know how old I'm going to be this year in May. Not looking forward to that number at all. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like the big 50. So I'm going to look into that, Winez. Yeah, BB, we're live. We are live. We're outside in a nice, beautiful Florida sunshine. I thought, who better to share this beautiful weather with than my wonderful friends here. Not much is up. I'm eating a grilled cheese. I know you can't really see the food. I thought the clouds and the sunshine was more important than the food on this one. So Nikki is to my right. Tigger is to my left. She thought I was giving her a piece of food. I put my hand over that way and she started sniffing. It's like there's nothing there. And I'm sorry because we're on a plastic table, so yeah, that's Betty Boo. Betty Boo is BB also. So you're 56, Debbie, you hate it? Yep, I'll be 50 this May, and I don't know. Yeah, Betty Boo's trying to sneak in on us with the BB, but no, I'm just teasing. Sorry, you guys could probably hear my neighbors. They're talking. They're loud. Hi, Tiffy. How are you doing today? I'm glad you could make it here too. Oh, it looks like Nikki's done with her grilled cheese. We know you're sneaky, BB. I'm sorry. I should tell him, look, I'm filming. Be quiet. Here's the last bite of this because it's all broke up. I was eating a grilled cheese, Tiffy. And I have a strawberry yogurt with some granola. And I didn't really show I was telling her, but I didn't show the food too much today because I'd rather show the outside for you guys than the food. So you can enjoy the outside. Sorry, there's so much noise though. Nikki loves the yogurt, so I'm going to have to save her a little bit of yogurt. Actually, I'll put her a little bit in here. She loves yogurt. Nikki, here you go, come. Let's see if she'll come over this way. Oh, she won't come over that way, need it. Here. She's looking at it. You want it? Oh, she don't know. Oh, sorry. This is going to be a wobbly video. Everybody wants on the table. Yeah, I should say quiet on the set. They'd probably be so Thinking, what the heck is that girl talking about? That's what I should yell over there. Quiet on the set. She loves yogurt. Nikki's eating some yogurt right now. That's why, of course, everything's shaking. You thinking about what to make for dinner, Tiffy? Make something good for all of us. Sharing the food with the wild kingdom. Yep. Got a vicious, tigerish cat over here. A prowling dog over here. There goes a scooter down the road. So, I gotta share with my little girl. I love her. I wish she'd come over here and eat, but she's laying down, licking the yogurt. Nikki, you want to come over here? Come on, come. Let's see. Oh, she's coming over. Let's see if she'll come over here. Oh, wait, let me move my drink. That would be disastrous. Let me move my drink over here. Nikki, come. Let everybody see you. Come say hi to everybody. There's Nikki. Here she is. Oh, she's flicking it all over me. And on the table. Oh, my. She is busy. Nikki. Trying to keep her over here so you guys can see her. At least yogurt's good for her, right? Oh, my husband's gonna kill me. We're making a mess out here. You wish you could be laid down and be fed too? Me too. We need to talk to our significant others or somebody to come in and do it. Hey, maybe we could, that's something new we could start. We'll come to people's house and they can lay in bed and rest and we'll feed them. Make money that way, right? People would probably pay for stuff like that. So, somebody come in and feed them grapes or whatever else. She got yogurt. She flicked yogurt clear over here on my arms. Like, crazy girl. I'm gonna try to hold her here in a minute after she eats her yogurt. She's like a little baby. I gotta clean off her chin. Oh my. We're making a big mess. Hey, Maple Life, you gotta go to work? Come here, baby. I'll bring her over here. Sorry it's shaking. Ooh, there she is, everybody. She's back. She got probably yogurt all over her face. Oh, yes, she does. I hope you have a nice day at work. That's why, BB, I said we should do that for a living, go around to people's house. Maybe they see Mia said she'd pay for that. Yep, feed them their dinner in bed and everything else. I'm getting kisses. But you like her slurping sounds? I should do a mukbang just for Nikki. I should have her in there. And, oh, Tigger's moving now. Oh my gosh. Every time they move, they shake the table. I'm trying to hold the iPad so it doesn't shake so much. Oh my. You're wondering if you can convince your boyfriend to feed you me? I'm sure you could. Nikki would do it, but you'd have to share with her. You'd have to share with her. Isn't she so beautiful? I love her so much. Don't people pay for professional cuddlers? I think they do. Hey, Alex, how you doing? I'm glad you can make it. Aw, they should pay you overtime, Calvin. Hey, Texas love. Happy Friday to you too. I'm so glad you can make it. Oh, and we're boring. Look at this. We're boring Nikki, I think. You see her yawning? She's like, you guys are boring me with this subject. If I got the treatment she got, I'd be the happiest lady in the world. I really would. She gets the best treatment from my husband. I told my husband, if I got just this much of what she gets from me in love, I'd be the happiest woman. He tickles her belly. Oh, she wants back on the table. Sorry. Ooh, she's going to shake the iPad. Thank you, Alex. The weather is beautiful. That's why I decided to sit out here and spend some time with you guys. I already ate, but I didn't really show my food so much because I want you guys to see the outside. You saw on Facebook they have professional cuddlers. Huh. Isn't that crazy? You're going to apply for it? You think our dogs are the same, Maple Life? I hope mine's pretty bitchy. I don't know. She's queen. She's definitely queen. But she's the boss, I guess I should say. She is the boss. But I'm trying to push some of my stuff out of the way here. I brought my cell phone out here and my home phone because usually something's going on. My husband texts me. Yeah. But Debbie says her husband kisses the dog goodnight and then walks right past her. That's about what happens to me. I came home for Valentine's Day, and my husband yelled, then my husband come home and he yells, "Happy Valentine's Day," and I go to give him a hug and he walks right by and he gives his little girl some lovin's. So, no, she doesn't. She isn't whining at all. But she steals all our babies, Maple Life. She hogs up the bed. She does everything. So, but the other day we were out because we had to get something, and of course she got a brand new baby again. She gets some, and she checks the bags every single time we come home. She checks through every bag to see if there's a baby in one of the bags. There's not one every time, trust me. But she checks every bag. She's very nosy. Wants to make sure if there's something in her bag, she's grabbing it. And she don't ask whether it's for her or not. She grabs it even though it is for her. But who knows? Maybe it's for me. She grabs it. She runs and takes off with the baby. It's hers no matter what. So she's like on high alert right now. Your son talks all day long to the dog and ignores you. Aw. I'm sorry, Booty Boo. Texas is hungry. What should she get for lunch, everybody? What do you think? Get some Taco Bell if you're going to go out and get something. That sounds good. Hey, Maple Life, you have a great time at work tonight, okay? I hope it goes good for you. Yeah, isn't that funny? Betty Boo says she wants to shop too. Can you imagine if I took her to the store? She'd probably grab all the babies off the shelf and try to put them in the cart if she could. Will you enjoy your coffee, Maple Life? You should see my iPad has all kind of marks across the top. You guys can't see it, but Tigger came along and he rubbed all over it and slobbered all over the top of my thing. And I just cleaned it before I came out here. Foot-long wieners, BB. Hey, Pam says, howdy from New Mexico. Hi, Pam. How are you doing today? I bet you it's nice and warm there. I came on here to share some of the Florida sunshine. Look at all this pretty cloud. Look at the pretty clouds here. Isn't it so pretty? But you probably have some great weather. Sonic is probably a good idea, Texas Love. I want to do a Sonic video too one day. It's just kind of far away, but I'm thinking I'm either going to do it and bring it home or do that one in my car. So I just haven't got around it. I told you, all right, guys, I have worked every day. This is my first day off, and I don't know how long. And so I haven't had really too much time to do too much. And already my schedule has changed for next week for more hours. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. I want to so bad go get a pedicure. I want a pedicure, get my feet rubbed. My husband says go ahead, but I can never seem to find a time. I saw today on Facebook that they had a special going and it was actually a pretty good special. For $69, you got a pedicure, a 25-minute foot rub, manicure, facial. So it was like an hour and a half of stuff for $69. Well, I hope it doesn't get too windy for you. Oh wow, do they really have a Santa Fe salad at Sonic? I never heard of that. Okay, Debbie, thank you so much for coming by. You better look busy. You better hurry up and start looking busy then. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. It's Sonic is pretty far from my house too, Mia. Like I said, I live in the country. I don't even have a grocery store where I live. I have to travel for everything. We do have a McDonald's, and that is it. And we have a pharmacy. I mean, we have gas stations and a few other things like that, but we just don't really have much. I have to check that out. I didn't know that they had a salad there, but I know they have a lot of good stuff on their menu for sure. So I don't go there too often. I've actually only been to Sonic once or twice. So, because we didn't have a Sonic around here for a long time. It's another town over, but they got it probably a few years ago, and that was the first time. Now there's somebody else across the street talking loud. Quiet on the set. Tell them. You guys tell them. Jeez, these people are so loud. I should get a big flashing neon light. Quiet on the set. Quiet on, flash it. Quiet on the set. So, but can you guys hear the pond trickling? It's not really a pond. We used to have a really big pond, but we filled it in and put just a little baby artificial one with trickling water, but it's nothing big at all. Hi Larissa, how are you doing? Everybody, don't forget, I'm still going to do my live mukbang on Monday. So, oh my, BB, that doesn't sound too good. Oh, she went to a place and didn't have the best of food. That's all you guys have is Sonic and Texas Love? Yeah, we just have McDonald's, and there is a Subway, but it's pretty far north of me too. But you like Sonic's footlong coney and onion rings, Pam? I think I'm gonna do a video from there when I have time. I might get the stuff and either bring it home or have it in my car and do a video for you guys. Nikki's being such a good girl right now. She's just laying here. This is her back end right here. You can see where the plane went by. I didn't see it, but it must have went by because there's the cloud from it. I wasn't really paying attention. There's a train. Can you guys hear the train? Listen. Can you hear that? And that is miles and miles away, that train. Can you guys hear that? I hope you guys can hear that. And then there's a car, of course. But, yeah. That train is very, very far away. And you can always hear it. I'm so mad because last week they had that eclipse and all that, and I missed all of that. I wanted to see it so bad. I told my husband, why did you remind me? I forgot all about it. But Mr. SuperFly is at work today. Oh wow, what's the matter with your truck, BB? That's been in the shop so much. You heard the train yet? It's still going too. Yeah, such a nice sound to hear, really. I love it when I can hear it. It reminds me of when I was a little girl too. We had a train track going down there. I am, Larissa says it looks quite warm over there. Where are you? We still have ice here and freezing cold. I am in Florida and it is beautiful, beautiful weather. It really is. I can't ask for pretty weather. You can just see the clouds just slowly going by. It's so nice and beautiful. It just, your truck just dies for no reason. Huh. I don't know much about cars myself or vehicles. Wish I could help you with that. Did you? It doesn't want to stay running. Almost sounds like some kind of connection or something, but I don't really know anything about it. Yours just froze up. I'm sorry. I'm outside, so the connection, I do have fairly good Wi-Fi, but I think outside it gets a little bit worse with the Wi-Fi connection. I apologize for that. You guys hear all the airplanes and jets? Juanez? That probably gets pretty loud sometimes too. Hey Christian, how are you doing? It's good to see you here too. Thank you for coming by. I like snow myself. When I lived up north, I used to love the snow, except for when I had to shovel it, then I didn't like it at all. But I did like the snow. So that rooster's just going crazy. BB says, Inez, I would love it here with all, I would love it there with all the military men. Woohoo. Do you want to know something? That was probably one of my favorite things, is like to see a man in uniform. I love it so much. So, and my husband knows, I told him that. That's one of my things. I love to definitely see a man in uniform. So, especially the fatigues. That's my favorite. So, don't tell nobody. Nikki's listening. I don't want my little girl to hear that. I used to go to the beach all the time, but as I got older, the heat is so unbearable. It's just so hard on me. So I don't go to the beach too much. Hey Caitlin, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Yeah, on the base they travel a lot, you're right. From base to base in different areas. So. I remember one time I went to the beach, and this is when my older son was young. We were at the beach for a long time, and I forgot I was on, well, I knew I was on medication, but I forgot the medication said do not go in the sun. Well, I went in the sun. I got burnt so bad. I ended up in the hospital with sun poisoning and stuff, and I had huge blisters. Oh, it was horrible. It was so horrible. It was terrible. I think it's one of my maybe my youngest son. No, it was when my youngest son was young. My older son was a little kid. He got burnt pretty bad too, but I was burnt. I was burnt beyond, oh, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain, and I had to go to work like that. I was decorating cakes then, and you got to move your arms a lot when you're decorating cake. I could barely move because every move, my whole body was burnt, except for you have the straps from the bathing suit top. My arms, my back, my face, everything was burnt. You won't miss your husband's uniform, Sunflower. He just retired. What's he gonna do with himself? It's hard when you retire. Hi Sheila, how are you? When you do something for so long and retire, it's kind of hard. Larissa says, I agree, they look so handsome. My husband wanted to go into the army, but he was injured and was able to come home. Oh. She said, unfortunately his uniform doesn't fit him anymore. But yeah, I love him in that uniform too. Here comes Tigger again. Let me hold this. There he is. Coming around here. Now he's sniffing on Nikki. She's being suspicious. I usually tan too at the beach now, but at that point I was on medication and I got burnt so bad. It was horrible. It was really horrible, but I usually tan too. I get a little reddish, then it turns right into a tan within a couple days. Del Rey says, hi, sending love from Argentina. Well, thank you so much. Sending lots of love and sunshine back to you. Well, actually, it's probably beautiful there, but I can imagine the VA appointments because I have a lot of family that's in the military, and it's so hard. Tigger's he just does whatever he wants. He almost knocked the whole iPad over. Oh my gosh. It's hard. The VA appointments are hard to get in. Sometimes they're easier, but thank you so much, Pam. I hope I see you Monday. Everybody, don't forget I'm doing a live mukbang on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern. And I was telling everybody if I'm a few minutes late, please wait for me. I plan on being on time, but there's a small, teeny tiny chance I might be a few minutes late. We'll try not to have too much fun without you, Texas. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. And I hope I see you on Monday if we're not here when you get back, okay? But now I can take my hands off. Oh, wow, baby. Very nice. So I have a brother-in-law. He is retired from the military. And he actually had an accident while he was in the military, and he lost his leg in the military. But now he works for the VA, and he helps out a lot of people. So I'm glad he got that job because he's a really good guy. So hi, Miss Naughty. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you like the setup. I wanted to share a little Florida sunshine with everybody. Okay, Mia, thank you so much for coming by. I'm so thankful you're able to make it. And I love your new picture you got on there. Thanks for sharing your beautiful face with us. Larissa says it seems to me a little odd how people can celebrate Christmas on such a warm and sunny weather. It just sounds a little ironic since it's winter. It's a winter holiday. You're right. You're right. But you know what? Years ago, during Christmas time, we could have our we could have a fire in our fireplace and all kinds of stuff. And it just seems the climate has changed so much. Like the last, I'd say 3 winters, you couldn't even think about doing a fire in the fireplace. We actually have sealed off the top of our fireplace. My husband had just put a plate down and sealed it off so no birds nest in there or anything, because we haven't been able to do a fire in the longest time. So, because it's been way too warm. It is hard because I grew up in the beautiful sunshine. I mean, I grew up in the snow up in Pennsylvania in the wintertime, and I love the snow all the time. Thank you, Mia. Bye, honey. And it was a big difference for me too. But at first, when we first moved here, it was a lot cooler in the wintertime, and now it just seems like it's a lot warmer. So. Booty boo, quit tackling Mia. Booty boo, are you gonna make it here Monday too? Mia says prayers for you, Wynez. She put unless. But she means Wynez. I know, I hate the autocorrect so much. It gets me a lot of times too. It can make you crazy. Bye, Mia. Thank you for coming by. I hate the autocorrect too. It's just terrible. Larissa asked me, "Are you still working? If not, what did you do?" I am still working. I decorate cakes. If you go back to my grilled cheese mukbang, you'll be able to see some of my cakes that I have done. Hello from India. I hope I say this right. Kashi? Am I saying that right? I'm sorry if I'm not. How are you doing today? Yep, you can't say goodbye. You have to say just until next time. Sorry, my iPad's shaking. Nikki's here moving around. Poor thing. She has such a hard life. You know, lays around, gets her belly tickled, gets food fed to her, and lots of love. And it's really rough life that she leads. I have no idea what I'm eating yet, Inez. You want to know, I had planned on actually making some stuffed shells, but I was telling everybody, my boss, when I went in yesterday, asked me would I stay longer Monday. Monday was going to be a short day. I was getting up early. I was going to come home and make some stuff and have a homemade meal. And now he asked me to stay later because I have to do some extra work. And so I don't know if I'm just going to bring something home or get some french fries or something and have my son pop them in the oven. There's no school Monday. I just don't know. I have a feeling that, hey Lucy, how you doing? I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm sorry. Either going to bring something or just something very simple and easy because I won't be home till about 3:30, which is cutting it really short for me. That's why I said there is that small chance that I will, might be a couple minutes late. I'm going to try not to be, but I'm going to try to be at 4 o'clock. And sometimes I have trouble connecting too. For like the last time I did one, hey WW, how you doing? The last one I had a real hard time getting a connection. It took me a few minutes. I could see you guys talking, but you guys couldn't see me. So I appreciate everybody that waited. But sometimes it takes a while for it to connect. Bop the boss of mine in the head is what BB says. Yeah. Before I even get on the clock, I'm standing. He goes, "Oh, I got to ask you something." And I'm like, "What?" And he says, "I need for you to stay longer. Monday, can you stay longer?" And I says, "Well, I can't stay past 3. I got plans." So, but I don't want to say no because then he won't give me any hours if I don't do it. But Larissa says, "My dream is to work in a flower store. I wanted to sell and give advice to people who want to give flowers to others. I think it's a beautiful thing being surrounded by these beautiful plants." It is. Hey Giovanni, how are you doing? I'm glad you could stop by. But yes, I remember you from the live mukbang. And I love flowers and plants and stuff like that too. Now, I'm not good at having them for some reason, no matter what. If I have plants, except for like these ones out here, you know, we just give them the plant food and the water and they do really good. But if I were to do potted plants and put them in the ground, they never live. They never live. I had this cactus one time. It was a baby cactus and it grew to this big, huge cactus and all of a sudden it died. So I don't know. I just cannot keep plants for some reason. Shauna says, "Very pretty your way. Very snowy up here in the north." Have a great day. Thank you so much, Shauna. I wish I could send some of the Florida sunshine through you outside. Well, Inez says, "My mom promised to buy me some of those giant pasta shells, but she never did." I was like 10. How old are you now? I'm just curious how long that's been. That's what I want to do. I want to do the stuffed pasta shells. I thought I'm going to do that, and I was going to, but I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have enough time now. I'm so sorry. I was telling my husband, I said, I had plans on what I was going to do. I said, now I'm probably going to have to buy something. I don't know. I might just get a sub. I really just don't even know. It depends on how much time I have left. Because I told him I definitely cannot stay any longer than 3. Because by the time I get home, it's 3:30. And then I'm going to have to change and do everything else. So you oh, thank you so much, WW. She said I look great. That's really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much. You're 19 now, Inez. So 9 years ago, she promised you those pasta shells. Well, I wish I could have made them because I would have been able to at least show them to you. So I'm sorry. I do know they have some in the store that you could buy frozen, but I don't want the frozen ones because they put a lot of ricotta cheese. I'm more of a cottage cheese person. When I do my stuffed shells, I put cottage cheese and mozzarella cheese, and you can put meats or whatever else in there, but I don't tend to eat. I only been eating a little bit more meats because I'm doing the mukbangs, but normally I'm do vegetarian most of my stuff, but I do like mozzarella cheese, Parmesan, cottage cheese, and I stuff them in the shell and stuff like that, and a lot of sauce, and it turns out so good. But the frozen ones, they use a lot of ricotta. I like ricotta, but not so much. Airplanes, I believe you mean the ones in the pots that hang. Boo, is that what you're meaning? For the air plants? I also like spaghetti bake and rigatoni bake. Any of those are really taste about the same. It's just different pastas. So, but I really had planned on baking something nice, but that got ruined. It almost seems like every single week, not just mine, but the schedule gets changed to stay longer all the time. So, what does that mean then, Booty Boo air plants? I'm not sure what that means. Are you talking about the ones that are no water and just, or like the bulb plant? I'm not sure. Okay, the ones you don't have to use dirt. Okay, now I know what you mean. I can't keep any plants neither. I definitely don't have a green thumb whatsoever. I have a red thumb because I kill everything. You want pasta, Winez? My actual favorite stuff is pizza. I love pizza. So I just went and called today, made another payment on my cruise. So it kind of makes me mad because I was supposed to be able to just go online and make payments. And that's a lot more convenient than calling. Because just like when I called, they had me on hold for the longest time. And it's like, well, can't I do it online? And for some reason, they said, no, I'm going to have to call it in. It has to do with the actual cruise line, I guess. But you know, it's 15 minutes waiting online after the first part of calling. Press 1 for this, press 2 for that, do this, do that. And then you wait 10 more minutes. You know, you're half hour into the phone call. And when I could just go online and type in a payment. But what are my views on veganism? I honestly, I think of it this. I think of stuff like this to, you know, everybody does what they want to do. I don't force anything on anybody. If somebody wants to eat meat, that's up to them. If they don't want to eat meat, that's up to them. I was a vegetarian for a long time. And then when I got pregnant with my last son, I started eating chicken. Hi, Summer Dawn. How you doing? And I have nothing really against the meat. I just didn't really care too much for it. I don't know why. I don't like pork at all. And the only thing I really like is a little bit of chicken and burger. And I really didn't eat beef hardly ever neither. But I started eating more when I started doing the mukbangs for you guys. But I think everybody makes their own decisions and do what they want to do. Is how I really feel on that. I really honestly try not to judge anybody on what they do. Because everybody has a right to do what they want to do. You hate being on hold because of terrible music. And that's exactly what it was. It was terrible music. As a matter of fact, I had set the phone down. I thought, well, let me put the speaker on because I was doing stuff. And I thought, when I answer, I'll pick it back up. Hey, Miguel, how are you doing? And the speaker was even too loud. So I had to turn it off and I had to listen real close to the thing. But I didn't hold the phone to my ear because it was just really crappy music. So... Oh, there goes a bird. You guys see the bird flying? Oh, did you guys see the bird that went across the screen? Oh, wow. There's probably like I don't know what it was, but it was a pretty big bird. Look at those clouds. Are they? How did I know? How did you know I've been waiting for stuffed pasta with mushrooms? I have never had them. I need to learn. I hate automated when calling someone. Me too. You want to know something, Betty Boo? I hate mushrooms. I do not eat mushrooms whatsoever. I love stuffed pasta, but I don't think that I hate mushrooms. I don't hate mushrooms. Let me rephrase that. I have a phobia of mushrooms. Hey, Maple Life. Welcome back. You saw the bird, Juanez? Good, because that was a pretty big bird. It caught my eye right at the end, so I hope you guys saw that. But I have a phobia of mushrooms. If I don't know they're there, then that's probably okay. It's not that I can't eat them or won't eat them. I just don't want to. And I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother, she'd always make us go out and go get mushrooms. She knew all about the mushrooms, and we'd always go out and pick mushrooms and stuff like that. So I just have a phobia of them. I don't know why. I really don't. My mom, everybody else in my family loves mushrooms. Everybody loves mushrooms, but I just can't. Shauna asked, do I get a lot of hummingbirds? We do. We have a bird feeder in the backyard, and we get a lot of birds. And squirrels. The squirrels are always on the bird feeder. We get huge woodpeckers. They get on there, and they can barely fit on there, but they hang on for life, and they're trying to get all the food out of there. Then the darn squirrels shake the feeder, and all the food come out, but... Jenny B says, love your videos. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's so sweet of me. Have you been watching my live streams? Yesterday I dug into an expert. I didn't see that. I have been watching, but not when they're live. I've been catching part of them afterwards because this is my first day off. I have been working like crazy because of Valentine's Day and Super Bowl. I haven't had any time off at all. But we definitely keep a lot of bird feed back there for the birds. The hummingbirds are so pretty. They are. And I see them a lot of time on these plants right here. You see here, you'll see little hummingbirds coming around and going onto the plants. They are so beautiful. And we get those big, huge dove birds too back there. But they're too big, so they go on the ground and get everything that's dumped on the ground. I think so too, BB. They're turnips kind of like are a radishy kind of thing too. I haven't had rutabaga for a long time. Wow. Someone tell me that squirrels sometimes will eat peanuts out of people's hands. Yeah, they will. Squirrels will come up and do that, Shauna. I've seen even videos of that, especially if they're used to being maybe around humans and stuff like that. Most of the squirrels here are pretty skittish and they run off, but I think it's because also there's a lot of cats around here, and so they run off pretty quick. If Nikki she wants to sit in the bedroom window all the time and watch the birds and the squirrels, and when she gets in there, even the birds fly away, but she don't make noise. They come back when she settles down, but she loves to watch them. You say it looks beautiful outside, Jenny B. It is. It's a beautiful day. I cannot tell you how pretty it is out. It's so pretty out. So, you haven't had any of those three things, Betty Boo? I don't eat mushrooms at all, Maple Life. I just have a phobia of them, really. I'm not saying if they're hidden in the food and I don't know it, I will eat them, but if I know it, I won't touch something with mushrooms in it. What cartoons did I watch when I was growing up as a child? Perhaps Betty Boop. No, actually I didn't watch Betty Boop. I was not a big cartoon person, but one that I can remember that I did watch was Casper the Friendly Ghost. So, Shauna says, I also heard that portobello mushrooms can be used in place of burger. I have seen a lot of places use a mushroom in place of burger for a vegetarian option. And I'm sure it's a really good seller. But I know a lot of places now, like Burger King, they do have a veggie burger. And a lot of times, if I'm not in the mood for the meat, I'll just say a Whopper with no meat on it. So, and McDonald's, many times I get the Big Mac, no meat on it. I get it for meat when I do my mukbangs, but if I were to go to McDonald's, I would say no meat, extra pickles. But Betty Poop is what she said. Or Boop. But yeah, they actually do Betty Boop birthday cakes too. So you have to get that one for your birthday, BB. So you love Hello Kitty stuff, Betty Boo? I of course love frogs. I have a frog sitting right there. I did have some sitting on the table, but Tigger knocks everything out. That's the same thing for me, Shauna. Shauna says, I was told to go outside when I was young. Our parents would say it all the time, go outside and play. Go outside and play all the time. You just watched the Dorito one. I hope oh, thank you, Susan. Susan said I was looking great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do I like small pickles? I like dill and sweet pickles. My favorite are Mount Olive, and I like Vlasic are my favorites. I do buy some odd name brand pickles, but those are my favorite to get, and I'll eat them. And actually, I like Clausen's dill pickles. Oh my gosh, those are so good too. But thank you for watching that video, Susan. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, there wasn't too many characters, female characters in cartoons. You're right, Minnie Mouse and then Betty Boop. Betty Boop, I didn't think of that early back then. Your mom would lock you outside and you hate to go outside, Betty Boop. That's funny because I never had to, they never locked us outside, but they always tell us, go play outside, go play outside. And if we go to my friend's house and we'd go inside, that mom would say, you guys go play outside, go play outside. So you don't think you ever get the Dorito things on there? Well, I hope you do. I hope you do. I mean, maybe you could, I don't think you could probably order them online because they have to be frozen, but then they could do the, what's that called, that liquid ice? What is it? Dry ice maybe or something. They could use that because they do have to stay frozen. But they were so, I hate to say it, they were so good, especially the Cool Ranch was the newest. The nachos I had seen before, but I never tried them. But then when the Cool Ranch came out, I thought, man, I'm gonna have to try both of them. And did you guys like how I did the thing? I put Cool Ranch versus nacho. I did that with my app. I got the Procreate app, and I put all that in there, wrote it in there. Yeah, Popeye was a big cartoon back in the day. You're right, Shauna. Dry ice, yep. It's dry ice. Or the liquid nitrogen. I don't know if they do that for packing stuff too. But yeah, the dry ice. So, but maybe they could do something like that, I'm thinking, to do it, because you definitely got to try. If any of them, the Cool Ranch Dorito. It was so flavorful and so good, but you can't eat a bunch. I started eating them and they start filling you up so quick because it's almost a little bit too much because of all the cheese and stuff like that. So Inez says, my mama always said come back in when the street lights came on. But you want to know the bad part, Inez? We didn't have street lights because up there I lived in the country too. So we'd be stuck outside all the time. Susan, they were super yummy. You're right. Hey, Sassy, good morning. And she says, good morning, Super Family. Hi. Hi, Sassy. How you doing? I'm glad you could join us. Everybody remember, I'll be live on Monday around 4 p.m. Eastern. And I know I'm repeating myself, but if I'm a couple minutes late, please wait for me. You'll just have to daydream about the Doritos right now. I'm sorry, Susan. Oh, I guess they would be kind of hard to ship, so. But I mean, I did get those at Walmart, but I've seen them in other grocery stores too. And I know Walmart's pretty in a lot of places. So, but I did see them in other grocery stores. But whoever just made it now, Nikki was on earlier, so you have to check her out. So, and I did eat earlier. I had a grilled cheese and some yogurt, but I didn't put the food so close. I wanted you guys to be able to see the sky because I thought it was so pretty out today. I wanted to share it with everybody. So here comes a car down the road. I started doing my shopping list for later. So, BB says you can make them. They have a recipe on YouTube. You probably can, but I don't know. I don't know if you. Hopefully they'd be as flavorful as what I had, because I have to say those Cool Ranch ones were so flavorful. But it's worth a try if somebody can't get them to make them. She said there's a recipe on YouTube. So, oh, thank you so much, Susan. You're so sweet. Can you guys hear the plane going by? Yeah. So my husband's gonna have to go shopping by himself today. So I was trying to make a little list and I gotta do it neatly because he yells at me, I can't read your list. Well, he don't yell, but you know what I mean. So, oh, thank you. And there's such a nice breeze coming through. You guys can see with the flowers right here. The breeze is just coming through. It's just beautiful. Nikki's here resting beside me. She's to this side. Tigger's to this side. So, right here is my car. You can see the very tip of my car. Oh, I can't show you on here. Right here in this corner is the tip of my car in a driveway. But thank you, Bianca. Thank you so much. So, earlier there was a train going by and people were able to hear that too. I love the sound of the train's horn going. I've already ate Maple Life. You came after I ate, so I had grilled cheese and yogurt. I wasn't really planning on being on here this long. I wanted to share some of the Florida sunshine, but we all got started talking, so. You want to ship yourself to Florida? I can tell you what though, it's beautiful now, but in the summertime, you can't even sit outside. It's so hot. And if you don't have a screen-in porch, the mosquitoes attack you like crazy. It's so bad. But like this time of year is just beautiful, beautiful place to live. Any stalkers near? I'll have to keep an eye on that because I'm sure they come around here too. I do see those birds around here a lot. And they're always in the yard, you know, picking at the grass and the seeds and stuff like that. Right, the humidity is horrible here. You think they should make a spicy Dorito one, Bianca? That'd probably be good, pretty good. I also saw on there where they had like a nacho cheese. Hey, Evan, hold on for a second. Okay, Evan, I saw your question. Give me just 1 second. But they have like a nacho cheese little snack triangle thing, but it wasn't a Dorito product, but it was like a stuffed nacho cheese. Hey, Jerry, how are you? It's like a stuffed nacho cheese snack, and it looked really good too. But The heat is horrible here. But Evan asked me about alligators. I have never had any alligators near where I live, no. But as you travel in Florida and you go somewhere where there is water, there has been alligators at the side of the road or in the, I say swampy water, but it isn't always really swampy water. Gators, you can see their heads popped up in the water. And we have wildlife refuges. You could drive through here, and when you drive through, there can be gators, snakes, or whatever else there too. And I told you guys a story a while back when I went to the Everglades. There's gators everywhere there. And you guys probably remember that story. I said I had to go to the bathroom, and I got off the boat and almost got attacked by gators. Big mistake on my part, but you know, I thought it'd be okay, but jumped back in that boat pretty quick. Gator would have took me right apart, I'm sure. After that, they all got really aggressive and started banging up against the boat because they knew there was food, people food on that boat. Yeah, people have had problems with gators in their pools and stuff like that. I just have not seen any here because I don't have really water right around me. We have some east of us, and there is ponds around here, but I don't have one directly really so close to me that I saw one. I see a lot of tortoises, a lot of turtles, rabbits, snakes. Have yet to see a gator though. Stinkholes. Does your neighborhood have stinkholes? No. But I do know they have stinks in Florida. We get those little lizards in the house, yes. I'll tell you one problem we have. We haven't had a problem lately because we just had prevention years ago put around the house is we'd get the wolf spiders. Oh my gosh. Them suckers are huge. And boy, you want to talk about somebody screaming, you think somebody's murdering me because I walk in the room and see these big wolf spiders. I scream at the top of my lungs. And they're huge. They are huge. But a couple years ago, we went and got extra protection put around the house to try to keep stuff out. And I haven't really seen any yet. But thank goodness, knock on wood, there is no wood around here, but thank goodness. But they are huge. You live in the desert, Juanez? Yeah. Yeah, there's either dry and then humid. Humid's not good. Humid air, it's just horrible because it's horrible for breathing too. It's just terrible. And these spiders will freak you out because they look a little smaller, but then they'll span out with their legs and they get big. I swear I've seen them this big around, and I'm not joking. And they're called wolf spiders. Look them up. They could get pretty stinking big. And the bad part is if you go to kill one and you're not sure you got it, then you got to go to bed that night. You know, I'd be scared to death. I have seen coral snake in our yard. We used to have a black snake that lived in our yard. I don't think he lives here anymore. I think he's died since then because they are, the indigo and that are protected. So I would never bother with it anyways because the black snakes, the indigo snakes keep all snakes out of your yard. So we didn't have trouble with snakes for the longest times. And he lived for the longest time and he would shed all the time. But those ones we don't mess with at all because they help keep your yard. They'll kill things in your yard. But I did see a coral snake once, and I always worry about Nikki just in case, if she'd see one. But hopefully she's too scared to run away. But I do not see snakes that often now. A while back, I had a little itty bitty baby snake in my house. I don't know how he got in there, probably from the back door being open or something. But yeah, I just don't want them around. I had a dream once that a bunch of snakes were around and it scared me to death. So yeah, spiders seeking revenge. Oh my gosh, can you only imagine? Ugh. These spiders should give you nightmares. So No, really, look up the wolf spider. They can get pretty big. And they're furry, ugly. Ooh, I don't like them. Do I have a Snapchat? I do have Instagram, Isha. I hope I said that right. I have an Instagram. It's usually in my description. Oh, thank you so much, Isha. That's so sweet of you. So you're more than welcome to contact me on Instagram, or there is messaging on YouTube. There's private and just regular messaging. Yes, he is, Betty Boo. He sure is. Am I saying your name right, Isha? You're unpacking. Susan, come on. Oh. Change your mind, huh? Hey, Richard, how are you? You're from the Philippines? Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you could join us. I heard a noise. It's a leaf rustling across the sidewalk. Scared me for a minute. Are you talking to me, Larissa? Because I don't remember a question about an age gap. I'm sorry if you were talking to me. Sometimes I start talking, I miss some of the questions. I'm sorry. Betty, if you go to YouTube and you go under the About, I believe there's private messaging there that you could private message me. If not, you could private message me on Instagram. Instagram, you can send a private message also. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Do we have winter? We do, but not like you guys. We get a couple times it got to freezing this year, but probably just a couple times and that's it. But like today, it's beautiful. It's probably in the 70s. There's a nice little breeze blowing through, and it's just beautiful out there. Isha hates spiders. Is it still winter? Yes. I mean, the seasons are the same everywhere. It's still winter. Spring comes in, what, I think March or April will be spring. I can't remember. Okay, BB, you try that. Oh, Nikki's growling. Do you guys hear her growling? I don't know what she's growling about. It is dreamy weather, Stephanie. That's why I sat outside. I wanted you guys to be able to enjoy the beautiful sunshine. But I could also see my battery's getting low, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. So if we just stop, you guys know why. I don't have a plug out here. I left it in the house. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy the videos. What was my first video? Isha asked. Oh no, it's snowing in Sweden. Sorry, Sandra. Enjoy some of this Florida sunshine behind me. My very first mukbang. I had videos of my cats and my dog on my YouTube if you check back. My first mukbang was a breakfast one, and you could tell it was my first one. My first few were pretty bad. I think they're still not always that great, but my first few were pretty bad. My first one, I was so nervous. I was so scared. It took me, I kept fighting myself. Make it, don't make it, make it, don't make it, do it, don't do it. Finally I said, I'm just going to do it, and I did it. Probably. She makes me nervous when she does that, though. You know, some creeper coming up on me. What breed is my dog? She is a Shih Tzu. She is half poodle and half Shih Tzu. Her mama is a Shih Tzu and her dad is a poodle. I'll tell Nikki said hi, Sandra. Sandra says hi, Nikki. She's right here laying next to me. She had some yogurt earlier and some grilled cheese with me. I did have food earlier, but I ate it. I just thought I'd do an impromptu live feed because the weather was just so beautiful and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, because I know a lot of you guys are dealing with snow, and I know what it's like because I lived in Pennsylvania for many, many years. I was raised there, and I actually loved it there. I'd probably actually move back a little bit north, but I don't know if I want to be in the snow again. I think I'd want to be somewhere where it got cooler, but not really too much snow or any snow. Nikki's adorable. Thank you. How long have we been live for? We have been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Can you really believe it? Isn't it crazy how fast time goes? I usually bring a plug with me, but I didn't bring a plug out here with me today. But so happy I started my mukbangs. Thank you so much, Sandra. I appreciate that. She looks like a Bashan. She does look like a Bashan because of the poodle in her. She definitely does. Is it ever snowed in Florida? Yes, it has snowed in Florida before. More further north, it has snowed in Florida. In 1 year, I remember it got so cold where I live, because I live in the same place that this I live in Central Florida. It did get so cold that our pipes froze one time, and it was back in the 90s. I remember that. You didn't get much snow this year, Betty Boo? But I am so happy that I got Nikki. I really am. She's just so wonderful. I love her so much. Oh, she's rolling over right now. It's tickle belly position. She just rolled over to tickle belly. This girl has the roughest life you could ever do. Why am I always late? I don't know, Sandra. Why are you going to be able to join Monday, Sandra? I'm going to be 4 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. And I told everybody I might run a little bit late, but I hope I'm not. Oh, wow, Larissa. No, I have not. I haven't watched that person at all. I'll have to check that person out. Honestly, lately, I haven't been time to watch many videos at all. This would be my first day off, and I was so tired. I told my husband, I'm sleeping in. I don't care if it's till noon, but I still was up at like 6 a.m., and I hate that so much. Your grass freezes and stuff. I just remember this 1 year, it was back in the 90s, it got so cold, all the pipes froze, a lot of businesses had problems, and a lot of people, their pipes froze and stuff like that. We left ours drip, so we didn't have any problem with ours, thank goodness. Thank you, Susan. You guys are wait. I don't plan on being late, but my boss already asked me to work later, so there's a tiny, tiny chance that she was in a video earlier. Let me see. Here she is right now, actually. Come here. Come. Oh, careful, careful. Oh, she's sleeping. She's busy sleeping. There she is. She's the star of the show. Kiss, 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 kiss. See, I get kisses. Don't be jealous, everybody. Hi, Jordan. How you doing? Here you go, Isha. Here's Nikki. She's getting her hair done today. So she's tired. She's sleepy, sleepy, tired. Well, I don't know if she'll get it done today, but she's going to be getting it done soon. I hope today, but we'll see what happens. Oh, she wants back on the table. Let me hold the iPad because the table, look at her. She's taking her time. Oh, stretching, stretch, stretch. Oh, she's stretching. Poor thing. I'm telling you, that dog has the roughest life. Yeah. She's probably saying you have to charge for pictures of me. Her head's so small. She got a big mouth though, trust me. We bore her with our talk. She yawns and has to stretch. Hi, Kara. How are you? You doing good? Yeah, she's wondering who I'm talking to. Right. She's a drama queen. She really is. There goes Tigger. He's moving finally. He's getting off the table. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know where he's going. He's busy. How do I do live streams? Hi, Kara. Hi, Kara Kaplan. How are you? I used an app and I did it, and I honestly don't know how I got it to work. I spent hours and hours, and finally I just pressed the button and it worked. So I don't know exactly what I did. I messed with YouTube and I messed with the thing and it worked. So I was lucky. But yeah, Diva Doggy, that's for sure. Hey Amanda, how are you doing? It is beautiful outside. It is so nice outside. Is work more calm now after Valentine's Day? Yes, it's more calm. It was probably the busiest Valentine's I had seen in a long time. It was so crazy. Now it's going to be kind of catching up. But it has calmed down as for that. It was crazy. It really was. All my animals are guarding me. But if somebody came to mug me, they'd all take off. Leave me here. What is my favorite show? I like reality shows. I like Big Brother, Survivor, stuff like that. And I like watching, I've been watching lately, I do like horror movies also. I've watched just about all of them. I watch, well, I mean, as long as they look interesting to me, I can watch any horror movie. They don't scare me to watch them, so I enjoy them a lot. And if it looks good, I'll watch it, that's for sure. But I've been watching lately, shoot, can't remember the name of it. I hate it when I do that. When I go to talk about something, I always forget what the name of something is. There's a lot of planes going by today. So, like I said, we have a little small airport that people do sky jumping and stuff like that. So you'll hear a lot of planes, and it's also just a little airport for transporting to different cities and stuff like that. But I love reality shows because I like to watch all the fighting and feuding. Oh, you guys know I'm a drama queen, just like my girl. We all are. So. The love holiday for Valentine's Day. Oh, you're. I'm not single and I still am grumpy, Sandra. So you love horror movies, anything but zombies. I could watch the zombie ones too, but for some reason I don't really consider those horror movies too much because they don't really scare me. Cool is Big Brother. I now know it's not, but I just got done watching Big Brother UK, Celebrity Big Brother UK. It was pretty good. I like that one, Susan. So sometimes I do watch them on side. Jordan says, hi, Nikki. She's right here, I told her. Somebody might jump out of the plane and land in the yard. No, sorry. They go up and they travel around by the airport, and then they have a landing zone, so... But there was, I mean, it's not funny, but there was a mishap many years ago with that. Team Grumpy, right. Team Grumpy. Here comes Tigger back. He's probably going to sunbathe now. It's beautiful out, so he can't make up his mind. He's standing there thinking, what am I going to do next? So, you see all the breeze going. Isn't that so nice to see that breeze going? Signs. Yeah, see, that didn't scare me neither, but yeah. Hey Kenneth, how are you doing? You've been missing I'm having another live stream on Monday. Monday I'm gonna have a mukbang. That's a scheduled one, Monday 4 p.m. Eastern. But hey Troy, how you doing? You doing okay? But this was just an impromptu one. I decided I was going to have lunch and sit outside, and I thought, what beautiful weather. I'm going to share it with all of you guys so you guys can enjoy some of the nice, beautiful weather, too. How old is Tigger? Tigger will be 17 this year. He's an old guy. He's definitely old. Susan said, can she be Tigger sunbathing buddy? She's like Casper right now. You sure can. He probably wouldn't mind. What age am I? I am 49. My birthday will be this year in May. I will be 50. And we all around that time we're going to have a big piece of cake together and share it together and celebrate my 50th birthday. Might not be on the day, but it'll be in that general area. Hi, say my country, Malaysia. Hi, Michael. Glad you're back. It's just a thought. Yeah. Never ask a woman's age, Sandra says. Unfortunately, I look older than what I am. I feel much, much older. I have a live feed, a live mukbang scheduled for Monday at 4, Troy. And I already told everybody I might be a couple minutes late. Just hold on for me. My boss asked me to stay later, but I told him I have to be out by 3, so hopefully he listens to me, because I won't be home till 3:30. I was going to make, I told everybody already I was going to make something, I was going to make some pasta shells, but I can't even do that. Stuffed pasta shells, but I can't because I don't have enough time now. But you can't wait for the cake, Susan? Yep. Do I prefer cats or dogs? I don't have a preference. I love them both. I love all my babies. But, did I go to college? I did do some college. Not a lot, though. I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have stuck with it and did more. But, of course, at that age, I knew better. Yeah. You're from the UK, Amanda. Thank you so much. She says she's loving my channel. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Okay, what day is your birthday? My birthday is May 9th. Do you like fish or turtles? I like them both, Jordan, but we have big, huge turtles that come in our yard, so I probably kind of like them a little bit better. Do you have a new place to do vids in your house? No, not really. I kind of keep it in the same spot, Kenneth. Have you ever tried sushi? No, I've never tried sushi. I've never tried sushi. I don't really care too much for it, but I've been looking for one because I have it requested. If I see one that looks good for me to try, I will do it. What is the weirdest cake design I've ever received? From Evan. Because it's a... they don't take real crazy requests there. But, yes, I do have wind chimes. And, so nothing real crazy, but I have done like bikini cakes for, you know, stuff like that, and done men laying on carpeting, but they don't even do that anymore. They won't do that. So you're back. Oh, Texas, did you bring Sonic for everybody? I hope so. Wow, it's pretty cold there in Maine. Wow. 7 feet of snowbanks. Wow. What are my favorite songs? Now, I think a lot of people know who my favorite band is. Can anybody tell Jordan what my favorite band is? Yeah, I don't eat any raw. I wouldn't eat any raw sushi unless it's like vegetables. So, I am looking. If I find one, I will pick it up and I will do a video with it. But it has to be something that's going to look good to me. And I did look at vegetable ones, but they all never really looked that good to me. But if I get there and I see it, I'll want to do a vegetable one, you know, for you guys. BB wants to know what you got at Sonic's. The Bee Gees. Yep, Susan. Yes, Juanez. The Bee Gees are my favorite band and my favorite singers. I could listen to them all day. I make my husband and my son crazy. They get so mad when I play the Bee Gees, and I don't really care. I play it. Larissa, you have a job interview today? Well, good luck on your job interview. I think that anybody that deals with the public can get a bad rap sometimes. People are in bad mood. I get the same problem myself, and I'm not a waitress. But if somebody's in a bad mood, they treat me badly. I can remember just a few weeks ago, a customer's order was messed up. And the person that took the order did it wrong. And she screamed at us and said, I could just go home and kill myself right now. And this was just because her cupcakes were wrong. And she made us feel so bad and screamed at us. And I'm thinking, I can't, you know, we apologized. We offered to make it correct, and she just screamed us and said all stuff. And I just can't believe it. I don't think it's just waitresses. It's a lot of people. You get wonderful, wonderful people, and then you have people that just, you know, are just not doing good that day, and they treat you a little bad. I never tried that before, Evan. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I love pizza. Definitely love pizza. That's probably my favorite. As a matter of fact, Pizza Hut's my favorite. It is, because you can really do anything with pizza. You honestly can. You can put anything on it and make it any way you want to. But I'm sure there's people that don't like it, and that's fine too. Yeah, it was crazy. Larissa, it was. Well, nobody was blaming the customer, Sandra. The customer was blaming the employees. You like the veggie pizza, BB? There's Nikki. You can see her right here. With her rough life. Poor thing. Do I like fruits or vegetables more? Probably fruit more. I like them both though. I love them both. So everybody says hi, Nikki. What's the temperature right now, Troy? I'm not too sure, but I think it's in the 70s for sure. It's beautiful. Oh, that's okay, Sandra. That's okay. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have two sisters, and I had one brother, but he passed away about 3 years ago. Oh, Nikki just jumped. She's so funny. She jumps like an attention, startled, looking mad. They say hi, Princess Nikki. My favorite color is peach. I like peach and lime green. I definitely love fruits and veggies too, Betty Boo. Do I have any plans for the day? Yeah, I have somebody coming by here in a little bit. And besides that, I was going to go shopping, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go shopping because the person's going to be here for a while. So thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. And but I think I'm gonna have to slowly get ready to go, guys. My iPad is definitely about ready to die on us. I didn't bring my plug out here. I honestly didn't know how many people would show up today because it was impromptu and through the daytime. So yeah, I love peach color and like a limeish green. I don't know. I like lime green too, but if I had to pick one, it'd be peach. So Nikki's getting her belly tickled. She's falling asleep. So, but guys, I hope that I'd say my favorite food is probably pizza, Jordan. So, but I hope you guys can make it on Monday. It was how did I deal with my brother's death, Larissa? It was hard. It was really hard. I honestly, I mean, it was heartbreaking, but I think the hardest part was seeing my mother. That was her firstborn child, and I was more concerned at that point about my mom's well-being because she took it really hard, and I never want to see my mom hurting so bad like that. I think that was really hard, even though I missed my brother very much and was very upset that he had passed. my mom was just very, very upset. So, yes, I will be doing another stream Isa on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Remember, guys, I might be a couple minutes late. I'm going to try not to be, though. And hopefully I'll just be on time and everything goes planned. And sometimes I have a little bit of a hard time connecting. So I will be there. Sometimes it takes, I think the last time I went, not this time, but the time before, it took a few minutes before I'd connect. So, but, and I will do other ones impromptu, and I will schedule other ones. But I hope to see you all Monday. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you enjoyed all the sunshine and the beautiful weather. And you're going to do some coloring. Have fun, Troy. And I love you guys. Oh, thank you, Sandra. But I'll talk to y'all later. And you guys have a wonderful day, okay? And I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.